That belongs in a museum.
Through Defender of Argus, he would rather have Misha, or, you know, Huffer wouldn't have been awful there. Interesting for Bbgungun picking up the Doomguard, not exactly what he was looking for because he has Darkshire Librarian, and he was hoping for a weaker discard that he didn't have to care so much about.
Yeah, and draws something that he can't play, so he's sort of forced into Darkshire Librarian, hoping he doesn't discard Doomguard, but he does!
That's a really painful moment.
Oh yeah, and that means that he most likely has to make trades. He could opt to go face, but something like an Unleash the Hounds would punish it. There is no Houndmaster.
Yeah, this is probably one of the highest values he can get off of it. Paired with Kill Command allows him to keep a lot of flexibility on his Tiger in terms of how he chooses to attack or not attack. And how is he going? He has some pretty easy trades into the 2-1 here. Probably with his Tiger coming out and clearing the board, it's going to be tough for Bbgungun to climb back. He does have the Doomguard though, and if he's able to pair Doomguard with Silverware Golems and
oh wow,
yeah.
That is awkward. At least if he discards Power Overwhelming and one of the discard cards, then he can play the other one sort of for free without the discard effect. So it's not the worst draw in the world, but if he plays Doomguard and discards both of his other discard effects, that could be disastrous. He'll get to fit in a tap, but he'll not be doing anything else that turn in a matchup where he kind of needs to.
If you play Doomguard, there's one of 3 scenarios which are really bad, is if you discard both the Darkshire Librarian. Oh no!
Wow.
He chooses to do, Soulfire and discard the second Doomguard. Bbgungun, of course, wistfully looking towards the distance over yonder, wondering what he did in his past life, which he deserves this kind of karma. How does he discard both of his Doomguards? The key to winning and pressuring in this matchup. And now Hunter is in commanding position. I feel like Nostam has to do a lot of wrong in order to mess this up.
Yeah, I would definitely say so. I'll tell you what he did wrong in his past life. He decided to bring Discard Zoo to the most important tournament of his life. While it can be strong, it can also fall flat on its face with its draws, and of course, with discard effects being inherently random. You're choosing to put those random effects in your deck to try and get those blowout wins, but things like that can happen, and you can see exactly the ramifications right there. That might be the best plan. Rag, I don't know if that's going to be that useful in this situation. There's too many bad targets on the board to hit, and
yeah,
I mean, Bbgungun knows there's only one Unleash the Hounds in this deck, and it's already been used. If he floods the board, Nostam is in a situation where he kind of has to trade. He can't. He probably won't be able to risk. Well, actually, no. How much damage is on the board? 5, 8, 9 damage on the board.
Well, if you're going to trade, you're certainly going to kill Darkshire Councilman. I think playing Ragnaros wouldn't be that bad in this situation.
Yeah.
Instead, he chooses to play the Secrets, so that way he can be safer against what his opponent can do. Definitely feeling the pressure here. You can just see that Bbgungun still had the opportunity to squeeze in some damage and potentially win. And look at this, face attack with the Savannah Highmane.
So if Bbgungun picks up a minion that he can play, that should just be lethal, right? As long as the trap isn't explosive. So he has 6 damage on the board right now. 3 minions that he played would bring it up to 9, and then Soulfire would make 13. So and now that he's attacked,
now he knows.
That's guaranteed lethal as long as he doesn't pick, as long as he gets a minion from Dark Peddler, which is 100% the case. So
yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I think Nostam gave his opponent a small window. I think he wasn't anticipating the third Soulfire because he already saw both Soulfires, both the Doomguards being used, and Power Overwhelming also being utilized as well. It's pretty unlikely for my opponent to have that burst, except through Dark Peddler, he's able to find that burst, and that's the game. Right? He just plays minion, he just has enough damage. Unless we're missing something?
No.
Am I missing something, TJ? Did he attack with the Imp yet?
He hasn't attacked with the Imp yet.
Okay.
Okay.
I was really scared for a second there.
Okay.
I think Bbgungun is extremely stressed because that looked extremely obvious to us. But I think he was taking a second to just digest everything and like making sure that he figured it out.